Well, the next layer in the American laughingstock of Republicans controlling the House of Representatives is happening now. Not only are Republicans blocking Democrats Adam Schiff and Eric Swalwell from the House Intelligence Panel, they have placed Marjorie Taylor Greene and Trump's lunatic doctor Ronny Jackson on the Coronavirus Committee. I know. It is an absolute pathetic joke. Now, on the bonus show later today.
Oh, the bonus show where you want to make money.
Yeah.
Everybody else that makes money to fund themselves is bad.
Exactly. We are going to talk about the first part of what I just told you. Kevin McCarthy blocking Adam Schiff and Eric Swalwell from the House Intel panel. NBC News reports Speaker Kevin McCarthy followed through on his threat to prevent the two Democratic lawmakers from keeping their seats on the Intelligence Committee. So that's happening. Let me mention a different aspect to this, which is closer to the bottom of this article. Meanwhile, McCarthy named Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, who had been suspended from social media platforms for promoting COVID disinformation, to the select panel on the coronavirus pandemic. Congressman Ronny Jackson of Texas, a Republican who was Trump's White House physician, also got the nod for the COVID panel. Jeffries will now have an opportunity to appoint Democratic members to the special panels. They also, by the way, before we start weighing in further on this, there's also a weaponization panel. What? Are they studying themselves? No. Republicans have said the new weaponization panel will examine Republican accusations that the Justice Department, FBI, and other law enforcement are being weaponized to investigate conservatives, including Trump. They're going to look at the FBI search of Mar-a-Lago and other things. Okay. Listen, we knew they were going to do this. We knew that they were going to flip everything on its head. Up was going to be down. Left was going to be right. They were going to investigate Hunter Biden rather than anybody actually connected to government today. We knew that they were going to do all of these different things. And look at the reactions from these folks. Ronny Jackson, this is maybe one of the most dishonest, prominent doctors. I mean, I can think of some others, actually. But Ronny Jackson's the guy who, as Trump's doctor, said Trump was 6 feet 3 inches tall and weighed 239 pounds. Listen, I'm not about fat shaming. I'm not about whatever. I'm against lying. And there is no way in hell Trump is 6'3" and weighs 239. But Ronny Jackson kept up the lie. Ronny Jackson tweeting and gleefully responding to this committee assignment, saying, quote, "I'm proud to announce that I've been chosen for the select subcommittee on the coronavirus pandemic. Every lie told to us by Fauci will be revealed. Every lie about the vaccine will be revealed. Every lie that was used to lock you down will be unearthed. We will reveal the truth." By the way, does anybody remember being locked down? I remember when I had to get takeout for a couple weeks and then sit outside at restaurants. But I have to tell you, I don't remember any lockdowns. Ronny Jackson going on in a separate tweet to say, "Be ready, Fauci. The American people are about to find out everything you did to this country during COVID." I think Dr. Fauci would be glad for the country to learn about all of the things he did during COVID. Marjorie Taylor Greene tweeting, "I am honored to serve on the select subcommittee on the coronavirus pandemic. It's time to reveal the truth on the origins of COVID." Wow, I didn't know she knew anything about that. "The authoritarian Democrat response, vaccines, and Fauci's NIAID involvement in gain of function research." We are a joke, folks. We are a joke. The world sees this and wonders, what the hell is wrong with these people? Remember this moment where Marjorie Taylor Greene was asked by a reporter about how children died of COVID. People who weren't obese died of COVID. And Marjorie Taylor Greene laughed.
It's dangerous. Do you feel any responsibility for keeping people in Georgia safe? You know, there are children, skinny people who have died of the coronavirus. Do you feel any responsibility?
Tia, crack me up. You know what? I think people's responsibility is their own.
Yeah. So she now will be examining and investigating what happened during the coronavirus pandemic. It is absolutely bonkers. And you know this is going to be endless grandstanding. Now, one thing I want to ask you about is when they have these COVID hearings, right? It's something we could cover live, but would my coverage of it legitimize or legitimate, to use a less common version of the term? Would my coverage, in a sense, legitimize hearings that are completely unserious in every way? The entertainment value might be high, but these really are people who should be relegated to, irrelevant jobs, not anything serious. So is it the type of thing that we should cover live or not? Let me know. Leave a comment, and I'm curious to know your thoughts.